Let's hope it improves things. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next, Wiltshire Police say they're looking for a dangerous prisoner believed to be armed with a razor blade. Let's talk to our correspondent, Andy Moore. And Andy, I think the latest information is that perhaps the police think this was pre-planned.
That's right. We've just had an updated press release from the police. And yes, indeed, they're saying this may have been pre-planned and he may have had assistance. So the more we hear about this, the more serious the case comes. We heard last night that he'd escaped from hospital about 7 o'clock last night. At the time, we were told that he'd given his guards the slip. Now we've heard, in fact, that he overpowered his guards.
2 guards, was it?
I'm not sure of the number, but certainly overpowered his guards and made his escape. He was taken to hospital for a head wound sustained somehow or other in his cell. So there's now the possibility that that head wound was deliberately inflicted in some way so that he could get to hospital and then, perhaps with some sort of assistance, escape. Now, we're also hearing more about his background. The police and the Ministry of Justice won't comment at all on his background. But in fact, he was jailed for 5 years last year in Luton for a terrible attack on a mother and her daughter. He actually tied up both victims for 8 hours, and he threatened to kill the mother, holding a large knife to her throat. And we now know that he has a blade of some sort with him as he is on the loose, and police say he is dangerous, and there's a very large operation underway to find him.
OK. We've been showing images of him, but do give us the description and what the advice to members of the public is if they think they spot him. Yes,
well, the description is he's white, 5 feet 6 inches tall with blonde hair. He's originally from Poland. He's of medium build with very distinctive tattoos on his neck. He was wearing grey tracksuit bottoms and a black T-shirt with blue trainers. He didn't have any ID on him, he didn't have any money, but if he has assistance, of course, that may not be such a big problem. The advice from the police is not to approach him, just call 999 immediately.
Thank you very much, Andy. Thank you. Andy Moore reporting.